Alright, what about Amy over here? I'm going to be reviewing a course named Ardglass, Northern Ireland. It's been meant to be located 35 miles south of Belfast. Cliff top course that hugs the sea. They're continuing to improve the course and it's becoming a must-play destination when you're in Northern Ireland. Okay. Must-play, you say, do you? Alright, what have we got here? Rock to the left of the tree, to the left of the tee. Okay. It's par 4. That is like outrageously drivable. Um, Up quite a bit. I think if I take this, it's too much. I want to go play on the rocks though. Okay, I kind of figured this was going to happen. All right. I think I missed the yeah, first tee suggests 4, and I know rock to left tee. I was kind of looking. I didn't quite see it. Oh, down. The rocks are a bit close. Yeah, they're gonna come into play. I have a feeling we're gonna see a few rocks on this course, but we'll see. Oh, okay. That's cool. Yeah, I mean, it did look nice down there. We're gonna see the sea a lot, I think. There's a little sod thing there beside the tee, which is kind of neat for filling in the divots. Okay, yeah, rocks are gonna be a feature. This is a teeny little green. There's a bit of a pot bunker there. Why is it giving me the grid for the tee on the next hole? It's weird. Um, so we're going, hang on, we're going over a gorge of some kind here. Oof. I don't know that you need that. If anything, it's never in play unless like, I don't see another hole where it's gonna be in play, and it's just got a lot of this kind of tearing or tearing or whatever people call it. And it's, I mean, people are gonna die down there, but ah, okay. Greens is his tee boxes. Okay. Alright, so let's play this. Like, even just to my right there, I see that cliffy kind of thing popping up, and I don't really. Yeah, I don't know. Green is small that I. You'll find 4 pins because it's pretty flat, but. Okay. It's got a cool vibe to it. Just a little wee short course too, so par 70 if I remember right. Oh, there we go. The whole sign. What's he made his into? Okay. So then we got another drivable par 4. It's got some linksiness to it, especially with all the humpy bumpy up here. Um, yeah, I don't mind that. It's got, like I said, a bit of a linksy look to it. Blind tee shot. There's a post there, but we can't see it. So, good thinking. Just, oh, maybe I can see it now. Okay, maybe sorry, that might have just been me. I need to be farther right than that if I'm going to do this. Heads up, we're going into the gorse. Camera angles on consoles are so rough. Yeah. Yeah, there's about 75 different disadvantages to consoles. And this was designed on a PS4 because I saw his name when I saw the course, so. Okay. Interesting planting with those flowery kinds of things. Now we go 368. Those are some big rocks. Okay, don't go left. Okay, I'm digging the idea here. I do feel like it's gonna be hard to make a course this short play well on this game. Although I'm just gonna drill it right in that bunker. Jeez. Yeah, the whole. I mean, the vibe. I'm digging the vibe of this place. I really am. I'm liking what he's creating here. What about 80? Is that 81? I better go up then. That bunker's nicely placed to catch me. Somebody hitting a shot like I did, though. If you miss the bunker, you can run up quite close to the green. If you hit that bunker, in real life, you would be struggling. In this game, it's still fairly simple, but it's quite a challenge, I would imagine, Manatee. The short course, it's just, yeah. Sorry, I kind of caught myself mid-thought there. So I think another really small green here. 141 to the front, and about 150. So it's about 10 yards deep in reality. I know it's a bit deeper than that, but then we've got this massive false back to it, runoff on the back. There's not a lot of room there. I appreciate it's short, but there's requiring precision, and then there's. So I've landed on the front of the green, and I'm gone. Had to spin it. Yeah, it would be. It would definitely be great practice for pitch and putt. Wrong button. Oh, come on, Wayne. What are you doing? Did it again. There you go. Look at you. Yeah, the short course is tough to pull off. I completely understand the thinking here. It's a short par 3. I gotta make it not easy somehow, but the way that he did it, it makes it really difficult to even hold the green. So it becomes kind of gimmicky almost. Somebody shot 52, and yeah, I'm not surprised. Well, the leader was like minus 76 or something for 72 holes. So I wasn't gonna go anywhere near that. I don't like playing on pro now that I play Masters. I think it screws me up. Okay, again, I like the look of this. Okay, where's this? We've got a stream here. Does it come into play anywhere? Doesn't really look like it. We'll see as we go, but I'm getting the sense it doesn't. A lot of blindness, which I know is a UK Ireland kind of thing, but no, yeah, I played the Detroit Golf Club one, and it was silly. Like, just flat out silly. Okay, and then the green, the circle green, it's a bit of a volcano green. Okay. Just a hair on the slow side with the tempo, but I should still be okay, I think. Almost. Okay, my putting stream not coming to play is kind of cool. Yeah, I mean it's there. I have to admit I do like for them to come into play, but it is nice to show some restraint now and then as well. Okay, so this is just a straightaway square. Like, the house here is going to be in play at times, which, and then otherwise it's just a 220-yard par 3 that really doesn't have anything going on. We just roll it on. Sorry, I wish I wasn't so obviously not excited, but there just wasn't much going on there. And that house is not well placed. Okay, now so then we walk around from that and come down here. I guess. Is that how this is? Okay. Yeah, I'm not really sure why there's a house there. Interesting. We go 442 down here. Really open here. So I can literally go wherever I want. So all I gotta worry about is rough. People on that tee there are gonna be in trouble. The planting's good. The kind of gorsey stuff's good. I don't really love the amphitheater look here. And I'm starting to get a little bit disappointed with green shapes, to be honest. We're either going circle, it seems like, or we're going rectangle, square. It's going for a punch bowl. I don't know. Even if he was, punch bowls aren't my favorite thing. That's that's me. And again, there's just not really a whole lot here. It's just slap it on. Like, there's the bunkers in the front would maybe come into play more with the front pin. The back pin just kind of exposed. Punch bowls are awesome 20% of the time and too weird 80% of the time. Yeah, and maybe I just haven't seen a good punch bowl. That could be part of it. I pushed the crap out of that. And I misread it, but I pushed it more than I misread it, so. Alright. Yeah, this is nothing inherently wrong with this course. It's pretty basic isn't the word I want, but I think that's what it is. It's just a pretty basic course that you can take a club out, take your clubs out, walk around. You're not going to get too beat up by it. This one's got a bunch of bunkers on it, which is starting to give it a little bit more character. The green, you've given me, so we're definitely big on the openings, which is cool. I don't, man. I don't know. The one that I've been waiting for is the one that Tiger created. What was that one called? Payne's Valley, was it? Dorsal fin, thanks for following, man. Are you the fin for the win guy? Because if you are, I've seen a lot of your stuff. And I also am a Flyers fan. Okay. So this one, the wind's making me think a bit. It's definitely a run it up onto the green kind of golf course, which I'm fine with. Completely fine with. I wonder if this would work better in real life than it's going to in the game, just because it's... The game makes a lot of courses easy. Not me? Okay. Well, never mind then. Thank you for the follow, though. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's just this is just a little relaxing, kind of not resort, just kind of town course. Ooh. Okay, not loving that wall there. It's par 5. That's 470. Can't hit driver because of the creek up there, which is fine. I like how you brought the creek from the sea across there. It's nicely how they've connected. This is by a guy named J. Johnson 7. He, I think he's a relatively newer designer. He had this in the completed forums at TGCTours. I just picked it out as a course to play. So, I'm like this bunkering I like better. We got the water over there too. Oh, go away, son. I'm in between clubs perfectly. A little slow and a teeny bit of power taken off of it. It's still going to take off though. Nah. Okay. That tee's really close to the green, but I think that's the style he's going for. I bet if I had F10 available to me, that I would find that this is routed quite tightly. Alright, Manatee, thanks for hanging out, dude. Thanks again for the sub, too. Appreciate that. Out of bounds? Yeah, okay. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to ask is why is it out of bounds in here? Like, I understand making the cliffside and everything out of bounds, but why is this out of bounds? This doesn't make sense to me. Again, we're going pretty generic shape green here. Just it's a circle. Well, it's an ellipse. It's not a circle, but close to it. Pots all the way around it, which is fine. Okay, so we got 14 yards down. So I'm gonna make that 177, and then some wind. Okay, let's try this. Oh, it's just gonna get there, and it's just gonna stay on. Yeah, that's another par 3 where like you're where you have to land it. It's so small. That one might have been partly because of the wind, but wow, the sun's really out now. Alright. So again, we're kind of out in this. Oh, so we're back towards that house. Okay. Out of bounds on the right there, which is fine and not going to come into play. A lot of gorsey, like shrubbery to the right there. I like the look of that. That's really nicely done. And the unfortunate thing is that the game is not going to make it play as harshly as it should. You go in that, you should be completely dead. You should be losing limbs in there. And then again, another. Oh, okay. I'm not sure about the sloping of the green like that. It's partly a me thing, but I just don't love those kinds of bowls or whatever we're calling it. And we got the marker behind because it's blind, which is cool. And then basically a flat putt. I hammered it. All right. Okay. So this is where the tight routing can kind of get in the way because I can go just about anywhere. And it takes away, the unfortunate thing is it takes away all this shrubbery on the left because there's absolutely no way I'm ever going over there. I'm going to aim way over here. Because it doesn't really matter which fairway I end up in. There's a little sliver of rough in between, but otherwise, it's pounded out there. Yeah, the routing is pretty tight, isn't it, Lucas? I want to be able to fly around, but you can kind of just tell by playing. This is a hard hat hole or course for sure, because balls are going to be going from here to there to everywhere. Yeah, for sure. Tees are close to greens. I'm getting the sense that's what he was going for. He wanted to have just a little short, small plot course. Don't think he was really going for difficulty too much. So here, it's a par 5. I like that so we got out of bounds left. I like the way that those bushes are. They are maybe, no, there's a bit of variety to them. Okay, bunkers down the right there. Cool, one on the left here. And then we got a square green. Okay. These bunkers probably are more decorative than anything, unless you're in the rough, in which case it might stop you from running it. I think this is a play it to the middle of the green hole. Well, and then just hit it a bit fast and unintentionally draw it at the hole, but go too far and go off the side. Yeah. All right. And then, okay, so the creek comes into play behind. That's interesting. Was that the creek we found earlier? I think it might have been. So it comes into play over here. Okay. But it's not like forced on you either. Like it could come into play, but again, it's kind of more just there. I don't mind that. Hello, cat. What do you want? Oh, you woke up, did you? Yeah. Okay, 16. So we've got to sneak past this shed, I guess. Is that what this is? We go over the water, the creek. Cool. Turn it over. For the red fast for a righty, this was a pretty comfortable tee shot. Yeah, that shed being on the corner is a bit odd. I don't. Again, a building coming into play. It works at the road hole, and that's about it. It only works at the road hole because the road hole is St. Andrews, and everybody's like, "Oh, it's so awesome because it's St. Andrews." You try that now, you wouldn't get away with it. You got a little farm out there. I'm trying to distract myself from that miserable shot I hit. Yeah, it's got some cows. It looks like. I think it's kind of neat. And then the green. Yeah, it's getting, the greens are getting better. The bunkering is getting better. Well, Benny's getting stuck into Butters Bay. I think I've got the closest to the pin on 3 though. Okay. Now 17, and we're really close to the town. The town. I like the way you've done the town, and there's some good detail here. We've got like driveways, and poor guy's got no backyard, but that's okay. Oh, and he's got a water tower to look at it all when he wakes up too. It's too bad. But no, it's neat. He made a nice little town in there. Again, some kind of shed looks like. There's some neat little stuff here. And then, oh, okay. So we've choked the fairway off up here. Again, it's blind, but I think that's what you're going for. Well, that's not going to come. Oh, maybe it is. If it kicks right, it's bad. If it kicks... no, rough. All right. And then out of bounds over the back, you would assume. Yeah. Okay, so we've really... So what we've done here is I mean, Northern Ireland isn't a massive country, well, in any way, really, but there's not a whole lot of land, and so this is like what would realistically happen, I think, where you've taken a small amount of land and just rammed a golf course into it, because that's how you'd have to do it. Hey, Adam, thanks for the raid, man. Appreciate that. That's my first raid. People that have come from Adam's chat, welcome to my sun-bleached camera. Oh, there's clouds just near the freaking sun too. Just get the clouds in here. I have a patio door right beside me, and I don't have a curtain big enough to cover it. So unfortunately, this side of my face gets just blasted at this time of day if it's sunny. But welcome aboard. I hope you enjoy what you see here. Thanks for supporting my buddy Adam too. Okay, this is neat too. So again, we're coming back into the town. Parking lot up there. Parking lot back there. What else we got here? Okay, so it's houses and stuff. That's probably the clubhouse, although it's difficult to tell. Do we have any that like kind of non-standard housing? It's hard to see. That's okay. What do we got here? Oh, I see. You guys are talking about your stream. Okay. So we're gonna bash it down here, get it as close as we can, because that's how we roll. And then we'll just splash one on, I guess. Again, the green site's relatively plain, but that's okay. I wouldn't want to be parking my car over there. I'm afraid that there's some really crummy players playing, and they might get it. Okay. Hey, Jives, how's it going, man? Oh, was I 10 under in that round? So what's my overthought? You know what? It looks to me like it's a kind of a small, well, yeah, smallish town, Northern Ireland. You know, little 6,000 yard course, and that's what it is. It's pretty straightforward. It's pretty basic. I don't like that word, but that's the best one I can come up with. It does what I think you meant for it to do. In this game, it's gonna just get ripped apart because the game's easy on a course like this. But I think you had a vision, and I think you hit that vision, so that's good. I really would like to see what you do when you try to get it a bigger course and then do a little bit more with it. If I had a complaint, the greens were just really kind of almost stock, and there was just times where there wasn't really a whole lot going on with the hole. It just was hit it somewhere and then hit it on the green, but I don't think you were trying to create Oakmont either. So yeah, I'm glad I had a chance to play it. It's neat to go and play a different course like that.